I'm Tamsin Fidel. Pix 11 in partnership with the Broadway Channel brings you this Backstage on Broadway Extra.
Well, listen, there is nothing better than Rocky, honey. I mean, come on, that's why they made 45 of them,
Oh, it's thrilling. I mean, I love opening nights on Broadway. It's such a celebration of all the hard work that's gone into the show. What a great story to tell. Thrilling.
15 years later, a Broadway show, and I really, it's one of those things where I got lucky and just happened to touch a nerve, and the character has lived on well beyond me. He's a better guy than me, and and every generation rediscovers it. It's really far beyond my comprehension.
I think it's fantastic. I think it's a big surprise. I think it's nothing like what people expect, and that's kind of been what the sentiment is. People go in expecting something, and they walk out completely changed and transformed, and they didn't at all expect what they saw. So it's really exciting.
For me, I'm so excited because this team, Alex Timbers, we're working with him, and he's just a genius. He's really, he's such an out-of-the-box thinker. And then Lynn and Steve were my teachers, actually, and my heroes. So I'm so thrilled to be here supporting them tonight.
And the boxing is as close as boxing that we'll ever get to. So
yeah. We're never going to go to an actual boxing match, but like musical theater version of boxing, I'm so there.
Darn exciting.
This ain't about brave, this ain't about tough, and wanting it bad ain't good enough.
When I saw the reading of Lynn and Steve actually being able to musicalize Rocky, I didn't think that would be possible. But they really took this guy who, in many ways, you wouldn't think of as a traditional musical theater protagonist, and we're able to shed light on how that might be possible. And I love that the world was masculine and butch, and it didn't feel like the forbidden Broadway version of Rocky, which we're all afraid of, I know.
Felt great. The audience is so ready for it. You could hear the audience today. There were moments that were iconic in the film, and when we recreated them, the audience just washed up all that energy, and you can surf on that energy for days. Yeah, it's great.
It's been a long journey for all of us, but we're very excited with what we've been able to come up with. We've put a lot of work into it. Some people have put a lot of years into it, some people just a couple of months. But all together, we're a great big family, and we're glad that we were able to finally sit at the table and eat.
One of my friends said that, the men's line in the bathroom is longer than the women's, which I think is big for musical theater. But, there are so many diehard fans of the movie, and I think that they love the show. I mean, they think it does it justice and more. So it's really thrilling.
I find myself being swept away as an audience member, and the character's emotionality was just killing me. I'm sitting like, oh. And then the fight takes place, and I go, wait a minute, I'm not in there, but someone just as good is. And it's just great to let it go. It's like letting your children graduate and take a life of their own.
If I fall, let me get up. If I'm hurt, let me keep going. If a prayer can never come true, let me think of you.
This show carries so much heart, and so much dignity, and so much love, and so much pride that if we can bring an audience in to feel that for themselves in sort of a visceral way, and also bring that ring into the middle of the crowd and make people feel like they're watching a real fight, we've just elevated the wonderful thing about Stallone's creation. So I'm very proud that it's on stage, and it translates very well.